Okay, you made it into AFIT as a new student. Congratulations. It's a very great achievement and I'm happy for you.
So I would like to use this medium to list some things I would like us to know as new students.
The first thing I will need you to know is, as a new student, is the main reason why you are in school in the first place. Yeah, never forget that. The moment you forget that, it will become a problem for you. And the main reason why you are in school is for academics, right? To build your CGPA and all of that. So in your 100th level, your first year is the best year to build CGPA, because the higher you go, the more difficult it becomes. And at that point, you will refer back to your 100 level and wish you had started with a good GP. So have your GP at the back of your mind in everything you do. Make sure you build it with all your power and all your might. 5.0, which is a perfect GP, is best achievable as a new student 100 level. Your first semester, second semester, hit perfect CGPAs. A is in all your courses, and then your GP will be 5.0. Yeah, that's number one point. And number 2 point, know the friends you keep. The friends you keep defines you. Understand? There's this adage or what that says, show me your friend, I will tell you who you are, or just all these kind of things. Those things are not like, they are very, very correct and they are very true. Friends defines you. The kinds of friends you keep determines how your life is shaped. If you are keeping friends with like minds, like vision, you are likely to succeed together in cooperation. But if you are keeping friends that don't even care about school, that don't take their CGPA serious, don't take morals serious, they don't do anything just the way it's right, it's likely that you will fall in that path. Because there's one thing you must know, you either influence them or they influence you. And it's harder to influence group of people than for the group of people to influence you. So when you are following a group that bad through the group, you are easily influenced to be bad also. When you are following a group of people that is good, you are also easily influenced to be good. So that's number 2 point. And the third point is, make a lot of research. You understand me? Make a lot of research. There are lots of opportunities online. So don't waste even a second of your time doing things that add little to no value into your life. Make a lot of research. Try online opportunities. Apply to lots of them. And you can't tell me that over time you won't have an opportunity that will come true for you. No, you can't tell me that. So the more you explore opportunities, over time you will get an opportunity that is suitable for you. Understand? So that's my next point. And I think I pen all my points down soon, because I don't want the situation whereby I'm making video and forgetting what I want to say. And okay, now the next point I have to say is procrastination. Okay, procrastination is one of the very, very dangerous things to ever do as a student in university. Yes, procrastination, because it will look very, very simple and easy. You'll be like, okay, I have this assignment, but I have later now, I can do it later. I'm a little bit busy. Let me just play this game. Let me just later. You will say later until the day of submission or the deadline for the exam. The assignment will reach and you will miss the mark. So the more you continue like that, the more you continue missing marks, and before you know, you you find yourself in exam hall writing the same course, and those marks you have lost due to procrastination can never be returned back. Procrastination will make you not be able to set goals and achieve them, no matter how easy those goals are to achieve. So that's one thing. Procrastination is very bad. Don't procrastinate. The next one is skipping lectures anyhow. Yeah, skipping lectures anyhow. Skipping lectures anyhow is something that seems very simple, but its cumulative effect on students is very, 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 very dangerous. Take for instance, I will be using sample of two students now. One of them is committed. He doesn't miss lectures, classes, anything related to academics. Doesn't miss them. And the other one is also committed, but assumes I can read it all alone. I can research it. I can go online. I can use my phone and read the topic. I just need to get the course outline, or just tell my friend to send me the names of the concepts explained in classes, so I will be able to browse about them and learn it on my own. Now, over time, you will notice that the student who is committed in lectures is almost always prepared for test or for exam, is almost always prepared. But for the one who say, okay, send me topics, I will research about them, the person will always say, oh, remaining two topics that I will cover. They have taught this last week, but I've not really went down to read it. Why? Because he is not present to have a first-hand explanation of it. But the one who was present in class, even though still have to go and review or revise or reread it before you perfectly understand it, at least he have some good knowledge of that same concept of topic, that if tests should start instantly, some lecturers give a surprising test. If test should start surprisingly, that student will not leave his paper blank. He have some things to write there. Whereas the other one who thought of, he will research about it and read about it later, will regret because you feel like, I've not really read it. I wanted to read it yesterday, but I've not really read it, all of that. That's one disadvantage. And also, you're missing out on direct recommendations from lecturers. Now, there are some lecturers that you don't need to cram a whole dictionary or cram a whole textbook or be that kind of genius to be able to pass their courses. All you just need is listening to them, listening to the recommendations they are giving to you and all of that, and you'll be okay to go in their courses. That is for some lecturers. So imagine missing classes and you are not present when the lecturer gives recommendations. So you just look for a random textbook or just browse this randomly online and see the topic and study the topic, but you are not really, you don't really understand the the what the lecturer likes, like the way he likes you to answer his questions, the textbook he have recommended to his student to use, from which he may set all his questions. Okay, you understand that? Yeah, that's that about that. That's my second point. Now, the next one is cramming last minute for exams. Procrastination actually is a very, very good producer of this point. Like, the more you procrastinate, the the better you become in the field of cramming last minute to exams. Yes, like now, you resume school today, for instance, and lecture starts today. You are supposed to start reading today. You said, okay, don't worry, next week, today I'll use this week to wash my clothes and do everything. From next week, I'll start going to library. Okay, now after next week, you'll be like, oh, I need to go to market and buy some food stuff. My food stuff are getting finished. You still didn't read that week. Then the other week, lectures have started fully, like no time, no space, nothing. No, that's one thing about university. You have to have a good time management, because lecture have started fully and you'll be like, okay, I will read later. Then the more you are procrastinating it, the more you are postponing the reading, more tasks are coming for you to complete. So you are just accumulating the task and you can't just finish them. So unfortunately, you postpone all your readings and all the schemes you're supposed to cover to towards the end of the exam, which will now make you to be reading them minutes or nights before exam. That cramming thing overnight before exam doesn't work. I mean, it doesn't work. It's very, 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 very impossible. No matter the kind of brain you have. People have magnetic brains and they think it will work. It doesn't work. That one you have to know. It's not the best, even if it works. The best reading habit is not that overnight reading or last minute reading. The best reading habit is step by step, following as the lecturer is leading, following as the lecturer is leading, covering the courses as the lecturer is teaching them. Hope you can hear me. Yeah, they are using this grass cutter or what to clear grass. So the place is noisy a bit, but never mind. Let's continue. The next point was um, failing to ask questions and seek help. Yes, you may feel you know it all, but I tell you, no one knows it all. You may need to ask questions anytime you are confused, wherever you are confused. Ask responsible people and responsible questions. Yes, and seeking help is not limited to only asking questions. If you need help, whatever way you need help, seek someone and ask them for help. You understand? I will continue this video later because I have some people now. So let me leave you with this last one. Disrespecting lecturers and school authorities. One thing is that school authorities and lecturers have the ability to help you in time of trouble, but only when they know you to be a good student. So you have to be very respectful during those days so that if you ever need their help, they can offer it to you because they will be like, yeah, he's actually my student. I know him or her very well and he was a respectful and diligent student. You understand that? Yeah. I'll leave you with once I'm going to class. I'm having my own lectures now. Later I'll continue the video. Yeah.